Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the Youth Contest Committee meeting, or excuse me, the participant meeting. My name is Lynette Williams, and I volunteered to assist the Mid-Atlantic group with the youth contests. I want to say thank you for all the participants, as this is a new and different format, and is still a national exposition. We had lots of people sign up, and I've had a great time learning. It's been quite an adventure, as I had to learn to operate a lot of new programs in order to make sure I could process your applications and see your projects and just communicate your information to other people who were helping grade. And of course, this is just another change to our lifestyle due to the COVID pandemic. So I want everybody to stay healthy and stay away, keep your mask on or whatever. Well, I hope all of you got on today and had a chance to practice the judging on the Mid-Atlantic website. Be sure that you've got this listed as one of your favorites, because you're going to need to report back to the website and to the Facebook page, because that's where we're going to post like callbacks. And so you need to be sure that you check back on these things regularly. Instead of a wall, it'll be a screen. So I just want to stress one more thing, and that is, please, parents and contestants, it's very important that we keep ourselves honest. We want this challenge of our royalty and exhibits to be a very good experience, and we want to maintain the integrity of these contests. So again, please be honest. Don't share with your siblings, and parents, please only be involved in making sure that they make their time slot. Okay? And at this point in time, Michelle.
Hi, guys. So you should have gotten an email from me today with a ton of information in it regarding tomorrow's contests for showmanship, breed ID, and judging. If you didn't get that email from me, make sure you shoot me an email, or you can even call me. My email address, for those who haven't gotten it already, is arbajudge914@yahoo.com, or you can call me at 414-731-5601. And again, if you didn't get the email, if you have questions and you got the email, you can also ask me questions there. Some of you I know looked at the schedule already, and there was a couple little glitches with some kids missing. We have updated the list now on the Marks website. So if you still haven't looked at it, make sure you get over there and look at it, because it's got everybody's times available on it. Also, when it comes time to post the callbacks, like Lynette said, that will also be posted in the same exact place that your schedule is posted currently. We'll remove the big schedule, we'll put the callback schedule up. And then for next weekend, when it comes time to doing the judges tests and the royalty test and the royalty interviews, we will once again post that information on that same website. So that's another website that you may want to very well add as one of your favorites, or pin it to your bar. So that's about what I have. Like you might have seen in the email, there will be certain links that will be emailed to you guys again in the morning. So make sure you're checking your emails for those new links. And that's all I've got. Like I said, got questions? Go ahead and email me. Hey, Jen, you're muted.
Thanks for that. I was trying to keep the background noise down. So I am helping with the proctors this year. It's a little different than a live convention because normally you'd just be with a person. They would write down your answers. It would be easy. But nothing about COVID or this year is easy. So this we've come up with what we think is the best way to move forward. And this is it. There are 3 things that you need to do. One is you need to have access to the Zoom app. You can do it on an iPad, you can do it on an iPhone, you can do it on a computer. However, if you are doing the test, you cannot use a Chromebook. Actually, for any of it, you can't use a Chromebook. So if you have a Chromebook from school that you use Zoom for school, you cannot use that to do these competitions because it will not allow you to go into a breakout room. And I'll get to that in a minute, but no Chromebooks. Everything else should work with the platform that we're using, but you have to have that Zoom app. You also need to have a Canvas account. This is for next Saturday for the test. You just go to canvas.com, you sign up, follow the directions. However, you want to make sure that your password is something easy. Do not make this your, super cryptic password. Just make it, I love bunnies or whatever, because when your child logs into the Zoom meeting, they will be matched with a proctor. That proctor will actually sign into their Canvas account. So you don't want to make that password something you're not willing to share. So that proctor will log into the account, they will pull up the test, and they will share their screen. So the child is going to be able to see the test as well as hear the test if they are not sure of a word and need it pronounced, or if they are, if they're young and just need all of it read to them. Whatever their need is, the proctor is there to meet that need, but it will be the proctor who's doing all of the answering. So that's really important. Canvas account, easy password that you don't mind sharing. As soon as they're done with that, you're welcome to go in and change the password to something more secure. And then you'll be the only one with access to it. The other thing is, if you're doing a judging contest, you need to have your livestock judging account set up by tomorrow at noon, so that if there's any glitches, you have time to work it out before the judging portal opens. If you have any questions, or if you need a proctor and you don't already have one, all of the juniors, so that would be Lord, Lady, Prince, Princess, automatically, according to the rules, they get a proctor. These are the ARBA rules. We're following them for this contest as well. So whether they need it or not, they will have that support there for them. And if there's anyone else who needs that support, please let us know as soon as possible, because I have proctors sign up at certain times. And if we need to get somebody at a different time, we have a list of people that we can call on to do that as well. And also, when it comes time for, particularly next week with the test, Michelle has tried to set up the schedule so that siblings will be going right after each other. And we've done that to try and minimize any sharing that might happen. So parents, normally this isn't an issue, but parents, we really need you to, step up and make sure that, particularly if you have multiple children, some of the questions, there might be overlap, and we just want to make sure it's fair for everybody, because we want it to be fair. We want everybody to have a fair shot, and we want everybody to be honest, because that's something we all want out of our kids. So if you can just make that easy for them by keeping them separated in whatever way works for your family, we would really appreciate that. And again, if you need a proctor, please message us.
Hi everyone. I'm going to be going over how to make your Canvas account real quick. And then I'm also going to quickly show you how the tests work. Let me see if the share screen works. All right. Oops. All right, can you guys see my Chrome window? All right, so when you're making a Canvas account, you're going to want to Google search Canvas Instructure right here. It's going to be the first result that pops up, Canvas by Instructure. You follow that link. Let me log out so I can show you how to make an account. Something like this may pop up. Let me see what else. Okay, yeah, so Canvas login right here. So this nice red page will come up. What you want to do is, where did it go? Oh yeah, okay, so down here under the login to your free Canvas account, go to sign up. And then where it says try Canvas for free, you click get a free Canvas account. You're going to put in your name. Oh. I'm just going to make an account for one of my other emails. And the organization type, I usually just select further education. And then for the school and organization, it doesn't really have to be anything specific. So you can put marks, your phone number, job title, you could put student. Oh, you also got to select a country. Oh, there it is. Oh. And then you're going to set your password. So as it was mentioned earlier, it's good to have a password that's really easy to remember. So let's just set this one to be rabbits. Oh, needs 8 characters minimum. How about rabbits 2020? So it might take a minute, but that's how you create your Canvas account. There we go. Oh, it says it looks like I already have an account, which I do. But that's how you create it. And what it's going to look like. Let's see. Okay. What it's going to look like when we add you to the course. See this green banner up at the top. You've been invited to join Mark's Knowledge Exam as a student. We might change the name, but you would click accept. And then, so this is the practice exam, but right here on the home page will be all the exams. Click on the one for your category only. So you click on practice exam. And so this is, you know, it's a so many question test. It's timed, approximate 1 minute per question. So there's going to be an access code so you don't accidentally start early. The access code is going to be Youth 2020. It says it on the page right there where we started. And so this is what the test looks like. So I'm just going to mark random answers for these. All right, so if you skipped one of them, it'll actually tell you. It says you have one unanswered question. All right, and all it's going to tell you is your score. You're not going to be able to see your answers until after the banquet. So I think that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions, make sure to
Hey, I think somehow we lost Stephanie here, but we do have some questions, and I'll just sort of move around, you know, who we need at the time for the question. So start with Bring Stephanie back here. There we go. All right. If you already have a Canvas account, do you want us to make a new one for this event?
What do you guys think about that?
Not necessarily. Do they need to have a new one?
No, but it will have to change for security reasons. They should change your password after we use it, but it should be fine. Just make sure you don't accidentally test for the wrong classic. You might accidentally click in there and be in the wrong classroom. Other than that, it's fine.
Next question. Do proctors need Canvas accounts?
No, because the proctors sign into the child's account, so proctors will not just have their own account.
Okay. And Canvas is only for those taking the royalty test. Yeah, everybody's nodding on
Correct.
yes, that is
Correct.
Good question, though. I know we're using a lot of different systems to make this happen for everybody. So
I told you I learned a lot.
right. So yes, because we need the Canvas account to match the results for the tabulation of everything, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody in me knows I'm not a numbers person, so I was hoping a numbers person would respond to that one. All right. For showmanship, can parents video on Zoom, or do we need to figure out how to set up a stationary camera?
You have to set up a stationary camera because it has to be live while it's being.
Right. But the camera is built into a laptop. The main thing is you're doing showmanship live.
You're doing it live, and you want to make sure that wherever your camera is positioned, that it's going to pick up the animal that you're using. It's going to be able to pick up your voice. So you might want to practice videoing and then play it back so you know how it's going to come out on Zoom. Okay? That's a good question.
It's a very good question.
And parents are permitted to help the kid get the camera set up at the beginning, but then they're asked to, step out of the room. So you'll be able to see, I know from doing online showmanship with my own daughter, we got the laptop is pretty much perfect because really you need to see it, have it on the table, and then you have the rabbit on the table. That line of sight works really well for showmanship.
Okay. Do all youth need Canvas accounts, or just the younger competitors with proctors?
The royalty exam needs Canvas account.
Okay. And will there be read ID for proctors, and how will that work?
There will be proctors, and it will be similar to how the test will work, only the interface will be different. So you'll get a Zoom link for the breed ID. You'll click on that Zoom link, and you that as a proctor becomes available, they will go into a breakout room with that proctor, and the proctor will pull up the breed ID information and fill out the form, the Google form, or the chat. So that will happen via Zoom.
Breed ID question, do we need to use Canvas for breed ID?
No.
And no, it's going to be an easy Google form. I personally promise you, Dana, we have made it easy for you. Okay. I don't see any other questions. So thank you guys. We're going to I know it's okay. Well, we got one here. Michelle, this is a question for you, or several of you.
You split yourself in half and make it work. Actually, individual time slots, and if there's a conflict with that time slot, just have them do their showmanship, because that's a more structured time. And if they have to come in late to the breed ID, I don't see a problem with them being fit in. They'll do a doctor, but other than that, it's really not a big deal. Just like when you're doing it live, and you're, stuck in your interview and it's your task time or whatever, everything just kind of shifts. But stick with the showmanship time, and
So it's, yeah, and let me go back and look at the times again, because I thought I had gotten all the kids working at different times so that there wasn't overlap, but let me double check like that. Just let me know. But I'm gonna go in right now as we're on and see, and then I will email you to confirm the times or whatnot.
Which I guess if they can hear us, I'm not sure they'll be able to. So we'll download this and put it back up, so you guys nobody's gonna miss anything. So that's not a problem. Yes, we'd see your comments. It's just coming very quickly. So, nope, I think we're good. If you guys have any questions, let us know, and we'll go from there.
I just want to make sure everybody knows tomorrow is going to be a very busy day. Check your emails, and we're going to start at 9 o'clock. No, wait a minute. Wrong. We are going to start at 12 o'clock with the judging contest. There'll also be a 12 o'clock start with showmanship. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to start the breed ID contest. After it's all said and done and the scores are tabulated, we will take and put up the callbacks for on Sunday for judging and for showmanship. And if you are the young ones that are signed up for the skillathon on Sunday, Mr. Gordon Williams will be doing that, and he will have you in 2 small groups. So he's looking forward to it. It's been a challenge. So again, have fun, relax, and stay healthy. And if you have a problem, problems can be fixed. All you have to do is let us know what the problem is. Okay? If you don't have anything else, ladies, have a good night, and we'll get this ball rolling at noon tomorrow. Thank you.